what? To be honest, it ended.
It ended.
Did
Very-
you chat
very-
to her after?
No.
No.
Why?
Wait,
Not even...
after what?
After the
it
show.
ended.
After the-
no,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
after it
Oh, you
ended,
spoke-
bro.
yeah.
After it ended.
Of course.
shit.
Yo, welcome to the Chat to Cam podcast, and we back with another episode. As usual, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button, please. And yeah, today we got a special episode with some returning guests from a show called Pop the Balloon. Make some noise, boys.
Come on.
Who we got in the building?
We got Avee. Come on, Mr. Jammy Dodger. Yeah, I understand.
Archie, aka you need to invest in bigger trousers.
Who else?
It's Samuel, Samietheartiste.
Calm.
You actually won, bruv.
Yeah, no, he won still.
Got a sweet one still. He got a sweet one.
But we'll get into that. But before all that, yeah, just want to find out where everyone's from, what their upbringing was like, and how we got to where we are today. So I'd say which part of London, but I think we've got some here outside of London. So who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go first,
Yeah,
did
you
it?
go.
But so my name's Avee. I'm an artist. I'm originally from South Africa. I came here when I was 6. I got fostered around age 7, and from age 9 to about 19, I was living with my foster mum in like West London. Moved to like Berkshire sides. And yeah, man, been making music since I was like 14. I was in the choir. I was doing acting and music since I was 9. And then my mum must have chucked me in the choir on some you can sing type. And then you know what I mean? Yeah. And then big up to my foster mum because she was the one that saw my talent and who I am and just pushed me to the different heights. And then I started rapping around 14. Released my first mixtape, or worked on my first mixtape around 16.
Yeah, that's good.
Then around 18, I released it. And then, yeah, I've done a few things. I want to Positive for Youth Awards. I went to Parliament.
Hey, big up, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
when I was
love.
younger, I've been in the
There's a lot
papers
of
as
things.
well. I went to Global Music. And I've just done loads of different short films here and there. I've done Pop the Balloon with these guys. And yeah, man, right now my focus is just on branding, just branding myself, pushing myself out there.
Yeah.
And just, I think it's also just getting real talent out there and real like people. Because I feel like there's a lot of fabrication, there's a lot of madness going on. There's not too many fake characters out there. And I
There's a
feel
lot.
like the real isn't getting the shine that it needs. And I
There's a
think
lot.
now, we're starting to see that a little bit more because I think people are tired of all of that. But
How do you think you distinguish between the fake and the real ones?
I think it's the people that are not afraid to say the things that might be uncomfortable for everybody else, regardless of whether people agree or not.
Because obviously we live in a day now where like everyone's just uncomfortable with saying the littlest thing.
Yeah.
Where you say one thing and it just gets reaction of like thousands of people. So how do you like navigate where anyone could take offense to anything you say?
I think it's about one thing my mum always taught me is how to be able to navigate the room and just really know how to read the room. Is knowing that whatever environment that you're in is different. If I'm in the hood with the man them, I'm going to be chatting like, yo, what I want.
Code switching. Code switching.
I think that's what it is. I think from early our parents, I don't know about everybody else, but my own parents instilled a lot of principles and morals in man that I have now. That now it's not it because it's automatic for me to just code switch and just be able to adapt. I think with nowadays this generation, I feel, and not to discredit the parents or the children or whatever, but I feel like they have too much freedom, or maybe not enough of it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
or
true.
there's not enough discipline or enough like.
Do you feel like having your parents there or fosters like involved helped with that process?
I feel like it's it's about having the right people with a high moral ground, because there's you can have like whether it's foster parents, blood parents, you can have people that love you and they would still do you wrong. It's about having those people that are level-minded and know, like, they have morals, they have principles, they understand that, okay,
Basically,
you're gonna be
people that
judged. Like
gonna
we're
bring you up
we're
the
all
right
gonna
way.
be
Being
judged,
judged,
but
yeah,
everyone's
it's
being
about what decisions you make and what you do with that decision. And I feel like people always get judged on the mistakes or certain things that they do wrong, and they don't allow people to grow enough.
Yeah,
You know?
speaking on growing, like I would say like one thing that I look out for is actually someone that criticizes me. Like
Yeah.
constructive
Constructive
criticism.
criticism.
If I show someone something and all they're doing is going, yeah, that's sick, bro. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like you would have been like,
It's not
obviously
helping
I know
anyone,
I'm.
like,
Do you know what I mean? Like I'm only just starting out. Like I
Yeah.
know I would prefer you to go, oh yeah, that was alright, but you could change this or you
Yeah.
could change that. I would appreciate that more than you lying to me.
Yeah.
I think there's way too many, especially in this sort of like field. There's way too many yes men.
Yes.
And like people
100%.
people that will then get into bigger positions than they probably should be, just because all they've got is people around them that are saying that their thing's good when it's actually just it's all right, but like it's not what it's played out to be.
I think it's that reality check, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
I have
people
to-
get
yeah.
enough of them.
Yeah.
Like,
No, 100%.
But we've come away from it in recent times, which is kind of
Yeah.
frustrating. Like, no one wants to be accountable for like their actions.
Accountability,
Accountability,
bro.
yeah.
That's the one. It's
that is the one.
yeah, facts.
But I was gonna say, what was it like for you, sort of growing up?
Me? Well, I come from far. I'm originally from Kwara State, Nigerian.
But big up the Nigerians.
Yeah.
Big up the Nigerians.
Uh,
The Nigerians.
My parents kind of taught me everything, but majority of my life I lived in hostel, and I learned how to like really adapt to life itself, like how to make sure that people understand what they're saying, keep quiet in the room and just make sure you listen. Show people some true leadership, like even if you feel like you're lost in the room. Nigerians are the best deceivers. Yeah.
In what way? In what way?
I'll put it out there. We might not know how to do anything, but we will make sure you are convinced that we know how to do it. Yeah. But truthfully, there are some that actually really know what they're doing and they actually can do it well. So as I go, leadership. So you do have to learn in that certain manner, and then you eventually become better at it. And for some reason, people look up to you, and you give people hope, peace, way of life. I have some people that are looking up to me. So a lot of things that motivate people to get to where they are. Like where I am right now is not because of family only. It's also because of friends and people I've connected with. Discipline is because of my environment, people I've involved myself with. But as to pushing me where I've gotten to, family is also involved, because big love to family, because family has actually helped with support, because being international in the UK is tough.
It is tough.
How do you find the differences from like over there to here?
Man. I'm working in my dad's company back in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Over here, when I come and work in the warehouse.
Different.
And you will not believe I worked in the warehouse and now I'm an actor. And now I'm a certified phlebotomist, have I mentioned?
Oh shit.
Yes.
What in the name of God is that? He's telling me
Phlebotomist. Yeah, so when you go to the hospital to take blood samples.
Oh, that's you?
Okay. Yeah, I'm the one.
You, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Congrats, man.
Big up, bro.
Can't lie
Yeah.
to you, I faint at blood tests. So
We've got some people like that. They're afraid of needles. So
it's weird because I've got so many tattoos, but in terms of like just one needle
blood.
for a blood test, long day.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
find
not-
the veins.
I'm
We'll
weird.
find the veins.
I'm weird because I used to watch them take it out because they're like,
you
can't
can't
see
see watching it,
veins.
like-
yeah,
No, I
I
see
can't
that.
see that. I'm
Film.
weird, like, because it's like, you're taking my blood.
I need to
You're
see this
taking
shit. Yeah.
nothing else. So I'm
not
watching
getting that back.
Yeah.
I'm watching you, man.
But
Don't be getting too greedy with my
You know,
blood.
like, yeah, man.
so would you say coming here has been for the better?
Yeah, actually, I've lived here and I've seen a lot of things that could have not happened if I had lived in Nigeria. And I've really like opened myself to better opportunities. There's a lot of things that I would never have done. And it's helped me to also separate myself a little bit more from family to make sure I kind of grow. Do you understand? Because I'm the last born. So it's tough having to live with my parents and they have to like make the rules sometimes. So it's tough. It's just tough. So coming here is a better opportunity. Yeah.
And do you feel like the UK or London in general is like better for opportunities, like across the board?
Yeah, I mean, I live in Kent now, but when every time I do a casting or anything, it's always in London. I've done one modelling thing that was in Whitstable, which is quite close to me. Everything else has been in London. It's crazy.
It's like it's the HQ in it, but it's just fuckeries at the same time.
It's long. And I think the problem with London is there's so much opportunities and there's so much diversity, but they're getting rid of the things that are they're getting rid of the things that are not enabling kids to or children or people to do better, like youth centers, things that are actually important for these young children, because that's why there's so much going on in
tired of seeing stabbings and shit, man.
It's long, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And man am I dying over the postcodes and the man lives across the road from him. Like, bro, it's mental. You're wearing blue, I'm wearing green. Like, it's dumb, bro. Like when you really like, because I've had my dealings on the roads, not to glorify it or anything, but like I understand, and I used to be like, because I'm fortunate enough coming from a background where I had nothing, so I understand what it's like to have nothing, to come from an environment where you have to then understand the people and understand that we're so disconnected as a people in general, and then navigating through London and everything else.
That's the true hood.
Is know what I'm saying? And then after that, you then have to find yourself. For me, it's like I'm having to stay true to myself, adapt, and but also like not forget who I am. So it's like it's like we're constantly, I feel like, not just in London, but I feel like a lot of people are constantly going not through what's that thing
Code
that we
switching.
Code switching.
Yeah.
We're constantly code switching. So, and I feel like London is one of those places for opportunities. It's amazing, but to live, it's a headache. Do you know what I mean? It's headache.
Cost of living alone.
Cost of living is crazy, and I feel like that's why I don't live in London anymore. And so I live slightly outskirts of London, so it's calm. It's quiet.
Sure you don't want to come to Midlands?
I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I live in the outskirts. Not too far. But, you know what I mean? I can still 1, 2, 2. I'm in London.
You're talking about,
1, 2 stops. I'm in London. Do you know what I'm saying? But
is there anything from like Leicester to here that you'd say is like wildly different?
Yeah, the freedom to actually roam around the night without having to worry about the back.
But just in terms of like people, like day to day, like people more rude in London.
People are more rude in London, and a bit more touchy as well. In Leicester and
aggressive,
like a little bit more up there. They're more friendly and more interactive.
Because of the space, sorry to cut you, but I think because when you're in the suburbs, you've got space, you're breathing good air, like people are happy, they're smiling.
People don't deep how important the air is, you know.
Water is actually
the water's crazy.
Yes.
I'm not even joking. If you're drinking like
you cannot have tap water in London.
It's mad.
You can't have tap
water, man.
People
do not appreciate how important that
is. Bottled water.
Yeah, man. But no, like, I feel like London is a place where if they go back to instilling certain youth clubs, youth programs, certain things that are important for people, not just youth, but like even like us, bro, like people that are trying to make our way, even the cost of living, bro. Like now, not to talk about my man Trump, but my man's put up the minimum wage to like 22 pounds.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, I'd be
bro, do you know how man would be living if they're doing 22 pound minimum? Man would come off the roads for that, bro. I'm going to work at McDonald's. Why 22 pound? I'm there, bro.
To be fair, they wonder why people jump on road or want to be content creators or do anything other than working 9 to 5s, because they're not enjoyable. They drain your life, and earn fuck all. Like you don't. Sorry, can I swear?
Yeah.
No, I've been swearing.
Alright, man.
But yeah, no.
Sorry, mama.
There's no gain for it.
Literally,
Whereas doing this in this area, like I've done one video, and then now that video is up forever, and I can watch that and be like, yeah, and then it's an experience that I had. So now that video, for example, this podcast, it will now be, yeah, I remember when I did that podcast, and that podcast's up for life. Whereas, oh, I remember my 9 to 5 at Tesco. No, I don't, bro. No, I don't, bro. I remember my best mate, she works in Costa, and she has to deal with people like shitting themselves, like she has to clean the toilets and that. Like, no one wants that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
No, you don't.
you're not. Who wants to get paid £12 an hour to clean up some old woman's knickers, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. It's crazy.
To be fair, the jobs in the UK, they don't allow you to actually have engagement with your family. So it's built in that certain way.
But it's an industry.
And also, like, so many of them are so unflexible.
It's too tough. Yeah.
Full-time office.
Like,
Probably like 10-hour days.
Can I get like 2 days off? No.
Yeah.
And I think it's also the schools as well. I think like you need to teach people how to actually, but they will never.
They will never do
They'll
that.
never do that.
They
A
will
broken
never do
system
that.
benefits them.
You know what I'm saying?
Do
You
you know what I
need to teach people how to actually like budget money-wise, how to, you know what I mean, how to get a trade, how to understand
they'll never do it.
finances. All those things are important, bro. Because when I can't lie to you, and I hear people say this all the time, like E=mc², algebra, all of them things, bro. I've never used
it.
I've never ever used them, bro. Do you know
Not
what I'm
once.
saying? But a trade, I feel like it's important. I think a trade should be something that should be mandatory in school. Like
100.
people should know how to.
Like a language.
Yeah.
Like a trade is important, bro, because at least with a trade, you can't, and learning how to, see how Americans have the learning how to drive in school. They should have
Really?
that over here in the
I
UK.
didn't even know that.
Yeah,
But
bro.
then again,
I
it's
didn't even know that.
automatic for
It's,
them. innit?
yeah,
That's
but I think it
interesting.
should be
Yeah,
manual
yeah.
and automatic. But at the
Yeah.
same time, I feel like they should have a curriculum for trades, like, or for something, whether it's for men or women, but trades, skills, whether you're a plumber, a technician, electrician, all
Because
that.
you got something to
You
offer,
have
innit?
something
Yeah,
to
but those
get out of
jobs
it.
don't run out, bro. You're always gonna need.
And also, it gives you an opportunity to make a business out of yourself.
Exactly.
You can
Because if
become
you're,
an
do you know
More
what I mean?
opportunities.
If you're well
Start
enough,
your own
if you're
firm.
well enough at being a landscaper,
Yeah.
for example, you can create your own landscape company.
Exactly, yeah.
Whereas if you work at Tesco, you're not going to get your own shop.
Or you'll be working there for 20 years and you
Exactly.
still ain't store manager.
You know what I mean?
It would just take your whole life, bro. It would take your entire life, bro.
Bro, it's crazy.
But I was gonna say, because you were saying earlier about like you came from nothing and you're trying to make something. Like, do you feel like it's better to come from nothing and make something of yourself, or say if you're fortunate enough to have something, come from a good background, but then you kind of don't know what to do with it?
Yeah. Do you know what? I can only speak from my experience, but I would say like coming from nothing has allowed me to appreciate
You appreciate everything.
everything
So
more.
much more.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like it's down to how you're brought up, because I know a lot of people that have been brought up in a very well off, and it's their character. It's not really maybe cool. Maybe the hunger might not necessarily be the same, but I feel like for them their hunger is different. Like their hunger is more of a I need to be hungry because
I
I'm
need
so
to keep it
fortunate.
going.
Yeah. Because I'm so fortunate, because I'm doing this, and I feel like I've met certain people, and you meet people that are like they're just snobbish and like they're posh totties. They treat you like they're beneath you. But you meet people that actually, I've met people and know them that are actually, they're very, and their parents came from nothing. So it's like they're the generation after that. Like they're fortunate enough that their dads built a company. Do you know what I'm saying? So they appreciate that. But I think it's, like I said, I think it comes down to how you're brought up and being appreciative of certain things, because even when I make it, I want my son to understand that, like you're
never take
fortunate
anything for
to
granted.
be
Yeah.
in this position,
You gotta
because it
pass
can
it
go
on.
like that, bro. Like things can stop immediately, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's about your character, it's about who you are as a person. And I feel like when you come from a struggle, it grows.
There's values in it.
Values.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to say is like it's not about how long it takes you to get there, but how well, basically.
It's the journey as well.
journey,
And I feel like people
Yeah.
forget about the journey. And it's the journey is where you learn
Journey's
all
more
the tools
important.
and the trials and tribulations, where you
Yeah.
shape yourself. And then the end result is the reward. Do you know what I'm saying?
But
I feel
it's like it's earned, innit? Like
Yeah.
you earned it.
You've earned it. Yeah.
But I think the worst thing for social media is like everyone just expects that one day you're just gonna blow. You know what I mean? Or there'll be the worst thing, in my opinion, the worst thing that can happen is you are a new content creator and one of your video bangs immediately because then you've automatically got that standard to uphold. Whereas if you've been posting for a couple of years,
it's tough to get back in.
I post my videos, get like 400, 500 views, like nothing. But like I've been consistent with it, and then eventually it will get bigger and it will get bigger, and then
you'll know how to.
And then exactly, it will be. I think the slow progression is way better than like just blowing up.
Yeah. But that's what everyone wants nowadays, isn't it? Like immediate.
They want to be viral immediately.
The micro is, you know what I mean? They want that microwave. The microwave.
They want their 15 minutes of fame. I want to be famous. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a difference.
I don't think now it's not about longevity anymore. Like, you know, when people used to like when you wanted to do something, like you knew like that person was like, oh, I'm trying to be a rapper or I'm trying to be a podcaster. Like they was really trying to be that.
They spent
years
doing it.
They spent years. They were trying, like they're doing everything to do what they can to get there, and you can see it. Whereas now, like people are they're just stumbling on it, and then they're like, oh, they just blown, and then like when they're trying to replicate that, they're like, yo, I'm not really like that.
But it's like all the biggest creators, you've just seen them when they're at the top. Like all of them have gone through that like struggle, been like KSI, for example, he was posting videos when nobody was posting videos. Do you know what I mean? Like
when YouTube first came about.
Yeah, his man had that Mohican thing. His first videos were probably getting like 100, 200 views. Yeah. Did he stop? No, of course he didn't. I look at him now. Yeah. But that's like, I think social media is not easy, and I think that's the biggest misconception. Bro, editing is hard. Thinking of content is hard. Posting every day is hard. Like, although you get to do so many, like you get amazing opportunities. Like you work for it, bro. It's arguably the same as a 9 to 5. Like
it's just a different platform.
It's a different platform.
People don't appreciate it in the same way.
If I do a whole day of content,
online, and do you know what I mean?
Like if I do a whole day of content, that is the same as me working a 9 to 5. So I'm still working those hours just because I'm not working in like a traditional job.
Visible.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's the same thing.
I think like Instagram, for example, it's like a social currency now, isn't it? Like your followers are determined this, that, and the other. But you have to come away from that, man. Like
followers don't matter,
it only goes so far. Like who you are and your content at the end of the day, like what you bring to the table.
Bro, a brand is going to be more interested in your content than your following. You're more likely to get picked from a video that they see rather than they see that you've got 100,000. Like,
sorry to divers, guys. I came here with gist. I don't know if you're ready for the gist. We're going back to pop the balloon.
Oh yeah, we'll go there later, man. We get there.
We'll take the touch, man. Chill. Let it simmer. We'll get there.
Okay.
It's not even half time.
It's not even.
It's alright. It's alright.
You know, like popcorn in the pot.
It's alright.
The minute's not up yet.
Mental.
I was gonna say, like, I'm sure for us, in it, like when a girl's got a certain amount of followings, when it reaches like 100k plus, in it, it's a bit of a turn off in some ways.
Yeah, because you know their DMs are looking crazy. Their DMs are looking bro, like
Like, the higher that number is, it's like the less inclined.
Man don't even bother with them things there. They're just to look at. You look good. I swear, God. Hey, bro, I swear. There's no point, bro.
No, but I'm sure from like school and uni and whatnot, you lot have got some funny stories.
Yeah, bro. Nah, my first year of uni, man.
I have nothing to say.
Nah, I want to hear exactly.
Wait, was you at school over there or here?
What, uni?
Uni.
Yeah, uni, yeah.
Oh, here? Okay.
Yeah, you got to tell us. You got to tell us what your uni
there's a story there.
Like, bro. Bobs. Man had that so raven backwards. You know what I mean? Man's thinking of the past.
I'll be honest. I've had loads of girls, and it's gotten to that point that I'm just tired.
Loads of girls.
Girls.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, gilfs, bro. I was like,
Loads
whoa.
of girls. Oh, gilfs. You're mad. You're going mad.
Yeah, it's gotten to that point. I'm just tired because every single one of those girls I actually took very, very serious.
No.
Oh, see, that's your first mistake.
So yeah, so like,
Wait,
it's my first
real,
mistake.
real quick.
You-
What's everyone's type here?
What's my? Do you know what? Okay, I'll be so real. I don't discriminate, but I love my black girls. Do you know what I'm saying?
Melanin.
You know what I'm saying? I love my melanated women.
Okay.
I love Latinos. Do you know what I'm saying? I love the Latinos. There's something tapped about them that I love. And, yeah, señorita, mamacita. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
But I
culture.
don't mind. Like I don't discriminate, bro. If you look good, it's like you look good, innit? But it's more about me.
So you wouldn't
I'm
take
more-
your motivations and your values.
I'm more about your character. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
So-
I've met some lame gal, bro, and their energy's dead, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
immediately
yeah.
go. You
Yeah.
go from a 10 to a 5, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
But
the one
it's
that's
that
less
scale,
attractive
you know what
that
I'm
actually
saying?
Yeah, like
catches on.
you want to be able to like the whole point of having a missus is to like you want to spend all your time
get
with
on.
Exactly.
have
So
Yeah.
if
I wanna
I
get
feel
on
like
with you.
I'm speaking to a brick wall,
It's pointless.
if I'm
No,
speaking
not
like
really.
I don't want to speak to a leng brick wall. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's just disappointing,
It's-
isn't it? It's like,
you could have been so much. You could have been so much, but
So what? You wouldn't take Emily, for example?
I would take a. Do you know what? Yeah,
What's that, Emily?
little Catherine.
I would. Yo, you know what? I've had a few Catherines and Emily's.
Is
my
that-
way,
is
man.
that
I won't
category?
lie. I won't lie.
Is that a category?
I mean,
I'm
if
sorry.
you get the name,
I don't know.
you know what I'm saying? But typically, do you know what? I would get with it, but then again, for me, it's more of a cultural thing.
He needs a definition still.
But
Yeah,
Emily's
I'm lost.
like a Becky, a white girl. You know what I mean? A white girl.
Oh my God, no way,
Emily.
shut up.
Emily, a white
Wait,
girl.
was it the one that was trying to get you on Pop the
No,
Balloon?
we're not talking about that. We're talking about girls. Like, what's your this guy? See that, Julian? You see him? You see, he said it.
I'm
He
sorry.
said it. Yeah. No, but my type.
No.
I don't typically discriminate.
I
But,
need picture reference.
I would be with. I love my melanated girls, and Emily, I wouldn't. I've been out with a white girl. I had no issues with it, but the only problem, my fear is the like if we get into an argument and you start saying the N-word, it's gonna be an issue.
It's long. Yeah,
It's gonna be an issue,
Has that happened
and for
before?
me, no, it's never happened in any relationships that I've been in. But
never
for me,
thought-
it's a thing of like it doesn't matter how cultural you
never-
might think.
I've
you
never thought about
are,
it like that.
You empathize with the culture or whatever. It's for me, it's like
Damn,
because
that's-
you're not that,
That's
you
deep.
can't understand
That's
what
deep.
I am as a
Well,
black person. Because
you
for
think it
me,
can't be
I
possible?
can't.
Yeah,
Even if I'm with Emily, like I'm not gonna understand, and she's
'Cause she's-
Scottish and she's eating haggis, bro. I don't understand that.
she's no black.
I will
that's
relate
why.
to it. I don't understand it, me. I didn't how you do it. No, how you do it, me. It's absolutely
But
disgraceful.
Like,
do-
have
do-
you not had the cultural differences? Like, how have you dealt with it in the past?
Honestly, I'm very open. Like, I don't have any cultural difference with anyone that I would ever be with.
But it must get to a point where, like, say you're like meeting each other's families, and for example.
Nah.
Nah.
I've had
Never.
moments that are awkward, but once
Never.
they've sort of got to understand who I am or spoken to man, they're like, oh yeah, they love man. Do you know what I mean? They're just like, oh yeah, he's calm. But maybe that's just a fear for me. But I've in any of the situations where I've dated people outside of my race or women outside of my race, sorry, I've never had that issue. Do you know what I mean? I think they just love man or love the culture. Do you know what I
But
mean?
I think it resonates better when it's your own culture.
Yeah. For me personally, yeah.
See, for me personally, mine's the opposite. Because, like, my mum's quite cultured, innit? But me, myself, because my dad's Maltese, but I don't really, like, he went to the milk, like, 12 years ago. He's somewhere. But, like, I don't have much, much personal culture. So, for my wife, I would want...
Keep going, keep
I
going,
would
keep going.
want, like,
Just
I would
ignore
want,
it.
like, culture. So, like, I like like light skinned girls, I like black girls. Like I don't really personally go for white girls.
You want some seasoning?
Do you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
I wanna explore. I wanna be part of the culture.
I do need something with seasoning.
Yeah.
You need some little seasoning.
Yeah.
I need
Like
I need
if I
picture
go to your house
reference
and you
to
cook for me and
who's
all you're
Emily.
putting on it is salt and pepper. Like,
You're still on this Emily thing.
Yeah, I need to know picture references.
bro, it's just a white girl. It's just a white girl, bro. It's just a white girl.
So who's the other one?
No,
Bro, we're not talking about
It's just a white girl.
He said something else.
No, he said.
No, I said
category.
Emily.
Are you listening?
I said Emily, innit?
And then he said something
No,
else.
he said,
Did I?
would you go out with a like a with
Stephanie.
an Emily?
Stephanie, he
With
said.
an
No.
Yeah,
with an
same
Emily.
thing. Yeah,
Or
it's
with
just
an
a white
Emily.
girl, isn't it? It's a white girl.
Just a white girl.
Yeah.
It's like me saying, would you go out with Lupita? Would you go out with a Lupita?
Lupita.
Yeah, would you?
I don't know with Lupita.
Bro, oh my days, bro. Are you?
He's doing it,
He's
bro.
being Nigerian.
I don't want no
He's being
Lupita.
Nigerian, bro. Listen, okay.
Dude.
So if there was a white girl called Emily, would
Okay.
you have a problem dating a white girl?
I think it boils down to a sense of humor, emotional intelligence, and the way she looks.
No, I think you say more like of a long term. Like
For long
cultural
term,
differences.
like, would you marry a white girl?
Would you marry a
be
white
with
girl?
a white girl? Would you be with an Asian girl? Would you
Like the
What's
culture
your-
of white.
What's your preference?
Honestly, there is no exact preference.
Okay,
It-
fair,
it
fair.
all
No,
boi-
but
it
there's
all-
no exact
it all
preference, but there's
boils
one that,
it all
like,
boils down to exactly what I just said:
Mm.
emotional intelligence, communication, understanding, and how she looks.
But like I
But
hear,
there's
I hear
levels
all
to
of that.
that.
I
There's
hear all
levels
of
to
that
that,
in it. But
because
surely
honest-
there's like a pit. Like realistically, you want a girl that looks good. Like what is your like what? If you look at a girl, yeah.
Oh, you mean the
for them to
physique?
look good?
No, no,
yeah.
No,
for
not
them,
just the physique, but
like,
like
yeah.
it comes down to all of those aspects. So the physique, her character, maybe what she's like is she a nurturer? Is she caring? Is she kind? Is she somebody that your parents would be proud if you even care? Because some people care about their parents, say, in their partners. A lot of people there's a lot of people that some people don't care. Like, I love who I love, and that's what it is.
Should I-
Speaking of which,
Respectfully.
like, would you guys care? What
Oh,
your parents
me
think?
personally, if I brought a girl home, my mum said, "No, that's it. She's
That's
gone.
right, gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gone. That's right. That's right.
I do hear it.
It's right.
I
It's
am.
right.
I hear that,
Wow.
but then again, if the girl is good to me and she's
If she
actually
treats
making
you
a
well,
difference in my life,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm seeing
Positive.
that they're positive, like she's a helpmate, not a headache.
Yeah.
Bro, sorry, mum. You're gonna have to hate
Nah,
me.
because if my
But
mum's
at
met
the same
her,
time, I would more want my mum to like.
I feel like
that's
it's,
the
it's
preference,
still
innit?
it's still
Yeah.
good for your parents to still like say yes to it, but
Of course,
obviously
yeah, yeah.
your opinion matters the most.
Yeah, of
It's
course,
like
because
that-
I'm
that's
the
the
one
end
who's
of the
gonna
day,
be with
yeah.
her.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
I
like, you're
believe
gonna-
It's like
I believe in my
African, we
mum's
do it that
judging
way.
character though, innit?
Yeah.
So like, if
Yeah.
my mum's met her, like, this is not like on a one time. Like, if she's met her multiple times, and she's like, I really don't like. There's something about her. Like, I really don't think she's good for you. Gone.
And true
God.
say, my mum's intuition is
Hasta luego,
disgustingly
like-
accurate, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it's disgustingly accurate.
my mum's judgment
It's
is
like she'll look at
crazy.
man and be like, "No, don't bring him round again." I'm like, bro, this man
And then like 4 months later, oh, this guy pissed
don't
me
bring
off.
him
I
around.
told you, bro. In school, yeah, there's one brother.
Is
and
she
he
right?
was calm, yeah, but well, he wasn't calm, but
Okay.
he was just a bit like too hyped. Like not too hyped because I was always hyped, but there was just sneaky ways about him,
Yeah,
innit?
he's always
I brought him back to my yard. Oh, but we like not brought him back to my yard, but we was when school was finishing, and then I was literally knocking on about to change. We was gonna go town, do whatever we do after school. So I've stopped at my yard because my yard's on the way to town. So I'm like, yo, man, them just wait for man. Boom. So I'm like, I've knocked the door. I'm like, Mum, yo, these are my friends. Da, da, da. I was like, can they come in quickly? I'm just gonna change and go out. She's like, yeah, cool. She's come in. She's looked at she's come in my room. She goes, I don't like that one.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that one over there, itching his nose, doing all too much. I don't like him.
Minute
She's
the
like,
door
Yeah,
closes.
she's like, yeah, don't bring him here again.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's like, all right, good. And then she's like, yeah, see you later, bye, boom. Bro, about a few
Good
weeks
judge of
later,
character.
the guy, I don't know what he did, but he ended up having to like leave the school because he went and did a madness. And then my mum was like, I come back and I was like, Mum, this guy did bro, he did a mad thing. She's like, I told you about my man. I told you. Mental, bro.
Another thing for me, yeah, is this goes to like a potential wife or like a potential mate. If I bring you to my house and you don't say hello and how are you to my mum, get out of my house. You're never coming back. You're never coming back.
Manners are a
If
must.
you walk
Manners are
past,
a
if
must.
you walked past the living room and you can see my mum and you don't go, hi, how are you? Bearing in mind, it's not my house, innit? It's my mum's house. If you
Okay.
see it and don't say hello to my mum, like, no, we're not
can't
friends.
No,
We're not
bro. We
Manners-
can't
manners
not
are a
say hello.
must, yeah.
Manners is a must, and I think for me, bro, like like you said, my mum's judgment or my parents' judgment. My mum's judgment is very important because she knows, like, and we have to understand that our parents were young ones, so they
Yeah.
know. Even though it might be a different day and age, like
It's the same sort
it's the
of
same
thing.
sort
yeah.
of thing. Do you know what I mean? So it's yeah, man. Like I do think like my mom's judgment is very important, and she hasn't been wrong yet. And I feel like taking a woman, like for me, I don't know. Like for girls, it might be different. Taking a guy, because taking a guy back to your mom's yard or your dad's yard, for girls, I think it's very different.
Yeah.
But for man, them, well, I don't know.
Well,
I
for
don't know.
them,
I
I
can't
guess
speak
it's
for the girl. Them.
more
I can't speak
emotional.
for, yeah.
It is
But
all
for
different.
me, if I'm taking you to my mom's yard, you have to be the one, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not bringing 2, 3, 4, 5
no
girls
one meets
to
my
my
mum,
mum.
innit?
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
no one
Yeah,
meets
if you
my
get to
mum.
that
No
stage,
one.
like
You have to be
you made
that.
it.
No
you,
one.
yeah, you made it.
You made it.
We made it. You know what I mean? You get me? Like you have to be the one for me to be like comfortable enough to be like, I'm bringing you to my mum's yard, because my yard is a different it's a different thing. I treat my yard how I treat my mum's yard, but it's different because it's my yard. I have more of a responsibility. But with my mum's yard, it's like, yo, it's like it's sacred, innit? It's like, yo, like you're about to meet my mum, you know. Like, so you gotta be.
Yeah,
Do you know
gotta
how
be-
high of a pedestal my mum is on?
You
bro?
gotta
Like,
be moving correct. Like she's
Yeah.
next to God, bro. So yeah, like you need to know what you're doing when you know what I'm saying. But I feel like it boils down to the girl, boils down to you. But yeah, man.
Have you ever like tested someone to see if they had manners? What I mean by that, is like, because do you know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll meet
Yeah,
someone
in
and I'm
certain
like,
ways.
I'm not really sure about you, so I'm not gonna say anything. Seeing if you take it off your own back to, like, for example, like I said, say hello to my mum or like say please and thank you. And if you don't, it's just like,
But I feel like more time you kind of suss that out on a date, innit?
Yeah.
Like,
You do.
you know,
yeah.
like the way they
Kind of-
move, the way
yeah,
they
yeah,
act,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you just
Yeah,
you know.
you do.
Those type of things open up anyways.
yeah.
Figure it out.
But yeah, so obviously we're all in the entertainment industry.
Mm.
What's one thing that you'd say is a struggle, and what's one thing that you say you're blessed along this journey so far?
Man, I'd say for me, the blessing has just been meeting so many different creatives that are like-minded.
Bro, it's that.
Do you know what I mean? Because there's I've met a lot of creatives that you meet a lot of people that, regardless of what talent they have, it's maybe it's an energy thing. Do you know what I mean? I think it's an energy thing, because there's a lot of people that, like, I know what I do when I go into a room. I know how to command the room, but for me, that's just me knowing myself and what I can do. But it's about understanding that, yo, like, there's other people, like, that you can share the limelight. It's okay.
Can all shine together.
Do you know what I mean? We all
Yeah.
shining together.
Like you can be a big personality, but you
Yeah.
need to know when to, like, not overcrowd everyone
Yeah,
else. Because
yeah.
I feel like there's certain people that, like, I'm a big personality in it, but I'm never the one to, like, completely cut off everybody speaking or, like, to make sure that I'm saying everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to balance it, I think, especially when you meet other creatives. Because they're, like, sometimes, I don't know, I feel like if you've got a big amount of following, I think it's very important to me how you carry yourself.
100%.
Because like, if you have a TikTok following, like, obviously it's 100,000 followers is a lot of followers.
Yeah,
but
there's a lot of people
how,
tuning in.
it's a lot of people, but, like, you still have not made it. Like, you can't be speaking to me like I'm beneath you. Do you know what I mean? Like,
No one's above
No one,
No one's
and I
above
feel
no one.
like that should be a general thing. No matter how high you get, I think the higher you get, the more humble you should be.
no
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
No facts.
The opportunities that you're getting
The
are
more
so
you should be, like, helping.
yeah, because
Yeah.
the opportunities you're getting is what people dream of getting, and I feel like the hardest part for me has always been, like, getting into those rooms. Like, do you know what I mean? Because there's so many opportunities, there's loads of them, but it's like they're gone so quickly sometimes, and I feel
what advice would you give to others out there to get into that space?
I feel like what advice I would give them is just look at everything and put yourself out there. Put
Yeah.
yourself in those spaces, or look for those types of look for those types of events, and or ask people, just word of mouth.
Ask
Put
questions.
yourself,
Bro,
ask
ask
questions.
The
questions,
most
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
important, the most important thing is networking.
Networking,
Like if
yeah.
if you're fortunate enough to go to like a shoot, for example, you get everyone's Instagrams, you get everyone's TikToks. You know what I
Connect,
mean?
yeah,
Network.
shout
yeah,
them.
yeah,
If you have an opportunity, you shout them like the same way that they would shout
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's all it
exactly.
is. Like in this industry, it's not about what you know.
It's
It
who
is
you
about
know.
It's
who
always
you know.
about who
It's
you know.
always about who
Yeah.
you know.
Because you've done quite a few shoots, innit? Like,
Yeah.
how's your process been with like the networking side?
Bro, I came to UK to study fine art, and I became an actor because I met few friends from church, and they asked me what did I study.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we shot an entire movie for content like purposes,
Yeah.
and I was a major character. It's literally like
Jeez.
it was a big ambition.
like-
That's how it started, and I used that beginning to shoot the whole thing, and I started modeling for my university.
Right.
And
dope.
it was crazy. Yeah, it's really crazy.
What would you say to others like trying to get into the industry? What could they do?
Take your studies serious. Yeah, that's one thing. Because when you're taking your studies serious, you take opportunities while you study. When you are in the university, it helps to promote yourself, not just university, in college as well.
Yeah.
But like also in church, in places of group and gathering, you learn from friends. Like, make sure you separate the people that make more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
because
is very important.
Surround yourself about who.
Surround-
Yeah.
because
You're-
like-minded people.
You're
Yeah,
only
people.
in my opinion, yeah, you're only as good as the friends you surround yourself with.
100%.
Your net worth is your network. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
network is your network.
there are people that will make you, and there are people that will just slow you. But there are people that are there, but they are not needed yet.
Yeah.
That's so true, man.
That is
Yeah,
true.
about
Yeah,
that.
That
yeah,
is true.
yeah.
There
That
are
is
people
true.
that-
It's
there are
People come into your lives at a time,
Yeah.
at certain times for a
Yeah.
reason, innit?
Yeah.
Like,
I think another important thing is to learn how to accept being rejected.
Oh, true.
Yes.
True.
Because like
Yes.
True.
like I've been fortunate enough to do opportunities, but you're only seeing what I've managed to get
Yeah.
on. Like you're not
Yeah.
seeing the
How
behind the
many-
scenes.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I've in the last 2 months I've applied to like 70, 80 jobs
Bro,
on Star
bro.
now. Do you know what I mean?
I've
it's
got
not-
cases where they tell me that I'm over qualified. I've had that
that
in
before.
a few situations.
It's
Yeah,
frustrating.
it's crazy, man. But like
Because I know you've done like a lot of the formal processing for like acting. So
Yeah.
for those that don't know, how does that?
Well,
Go
like
back.
I mean, so what I was actually gonna say is like for me, the hardest thing that I found is actually getting acting work. Like it's
Very
really
hard.
difficult. Like
Very
I did 4 years in uni. I've got an acting for film degree, and I've got a show reel and stuff, and I'm applying to stuff, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and it's just so hard to get any like response back. But the best thing you can do is just keep going and keep going and keep going. Like if you get
how would you say people get into those bigger roles, those big positions? Like how do you break through basically?
Can I answer that?
Yeah, go on.
Honestly, it's actually based on perspective, because sometimes it might be that you're doing the same thing consistently, but it might not work. So I'll say take an opinion from someone else that has probably gotten there or tried a different style, then probably mask the same thing.
also learn how to adapt.
Yeah.
So if you're making one form of content and you notice that
have to
content isn't
change.
doing well,
Yeah,
you
you change-
have to
you
mix
change
it
something.
up. If you keep doing the same thing, like you'll get the following and then it will get stale and then you won't go any higher.
Yeah, you'll just stay
You'll
stagnant.
just stay
You gotta
stagnant.
keep
yeah.
it fresh, original.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah, man.
So yeah,
Oh,
man.
By the
you-
way, I'll take this opportunity to apologize to Avee.
Why you apologizing?
Yeah. Just because I already promised you to get you on.
Oh yeah, hey, bro, we could.
Yeah.
What we missing?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? No, so basically, because me, I'm
Yeah.
I'm an opportunist, bro. So I'm a person that like I'll ask Archie. I've asked Archie like, yo, is there any
Yeah.
casting? Is there any events?
yeah.
Like,
He's
I
always
will
pushing.
ask people.
He's
I'll ask
pushing.
Cam. I'll
Yeah,
ask Sammy.
pushing.
Like I'm not. See me like. I don't know if it's just because of my background, but I feel like it comes. I don't think whether it comes down to you know being from my background or whatnot. But I'm a person of if I've got a goal in mind, like I can't give up. So
You can't switch
it
off.
I
has to
can't
happen.
switch
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it. But I don't care about looking like like, oh,
No,
you're
no.
begging or you're.
I was
No.
just about to say,
it's
No.
like the third, like,
You're
I
doing
tell
the
you-
right
I'm
things.
asked, like,
You have-
the
you
first
have to
thing,
be a
yeah,
beggar.
Not
but
make
for
it look
me,
weak, no.
my mum always said this, and she always said, like, there's nothing wrong with asking. You can't go wrong if you ask.
That's
You only
worst
go
they
wrong.
can say
The
is
worst,
no.
the worst thing they say is
No,
no, or they
exactly.
don't know, or do you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But the worst thing to do is when you act like you know,
Yeah.
and then you get found out and you don't know. That's the worst. That's the worst.
You know what you said
Because when you're
earlier?
like, "Hey, go on, man," and you're like, yeah, so yeah, that's not that. And you're like, oh.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You look more
You
like
need
an
to-
idiot.
you
I
need to
don't
be ready
care,
for
bro.
it.
I will ask you.
thinking
I don't
about
care if
the
you're
process
Harvard,
too long.
you worked in, you got a Harvard degree. I don't care,
Doesn't
bro.
matter.
If you're a
Doesn't
CEO, I don't care. I'm gonna
Evidence.
ask you.
Hey,
Yo,
speaking of
Evidence.
CEOs, everyone
Evidence.
see the CEO guy with the.
Oh, what, at the Coldplay
Yeah.
concert? No, that was a bad thing.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, he
You
went
see
mad.
that?
Was it
Nah,
that-
have
was
you
it that
seen
girl
the
that took
memes?
picture?
Yeah, with the girl.
Fuck it, bro.
My girl was showing me that
I mean,
shit.
that's his skill, innit?
No, what
No, I
would
don't-
you man do if you was in that situation? Because I heard he resigned.
Is it?
Yeah, he did.
What was
resigned.
that? Not his
Yeah.
wife.
No, it was his wife. It was so. It was so.
I thought that was his girl.
No. It was someone he was seeing. Yeah, his wife. His
You
wife
done
saw
messed
it.
up. Hey,
His wife saw it.
Yeah, he's fucked.
And you know what's
He's
funny?
fucked.
You know what's funny? She knew that he was married.
Of course she
Yeah.
did. That's
Yeah,
of course
she
she
did.
did. Like, did you see the smile? She's like, yeah, nigga, I got you. Like, yo, bro, got you, bitch. Yeah.
quickly, innit?
Bro, I feel like maybe do you think the wife and her
Yeah.
co-inspired? It could be.
But like, if that was you, like, how are you playing that one out?
Bro, I'm not playing it out.
You can't play that
I
out.
don't know how am I gonna play that out.
Yes,
That's
Oh,
that's
that's my-
That's a sit in front
Done.
of the camera, do the
That's
YouTube
not
sign.
Bro, there's no play. I'm not commenting on this.
That's no
I'm just
play.
not commenting on
not
it. I'm
coming on
doing
Monday.
a silent. I'm
Yeah,
doing a
yeah.
silent divorce. You know what I mean? If it's that, if my wife can forgive me, she probably won't. If she doesn't, yo, you know what?
forgiveness.
No, that is
Silent.
it.
But then I wouldn't expect her to because if that would happen to me, I'm not. Bro, there's no
that's a
coming.
lot.
You're not. There's
No
no
coming
coming
back
back
from that.
No,
That is a
but,
lot.
bro, I don't know. I feel like,
That is a lot.
brother, just embrace it. You got caught lacking.
Yeah.
See me, I'll just embrace it. I'll be like, yo, like,
I'm here for the
fuck,
concept.
like,
Yeah, to be
yeah.
fair, the best thing you can do in those situations is just embrace it.
Just
Carry
embrace
on.
it. at this
Because
point,
people
bro.
are more than likely, people take the piss out of these situations because they know you hate it. If you're like, if you go along with a joke, it's like a kid, When a kid like proper like goes like annoys you. If you ignore the
stop
kid,
playing
it'll eventually stop because
Yeah.
it stopped getting the reaction that it wants. It's
Over
the same
time.
sort of thing,
Yeah, over time. But I think if that was me, bro, yeah, I just probably wouldn't react. Like, okay,
wouldn't
you
be in that
caught
situation
me.
in the
Yeah,
first
I
place.
wouldn't have been in that
You know what I
situation
mean?
in the first place. I would have been smarter as a CEO.
But
like,
for
why
him,
are you going
like,
to a big boy game?
he's
like
resigned now, innit? So
that? He had to resign.
him trying to get another job. So, what happened in your last job?
Yeah, how'd you get
Yeah, but I
fired?
don't think. Yeah, but for him, he's got enough money to like. He's got accolades.
probably, yeah. But
He's got proof of like, yo, I can generate funds.
Yeah.
No one's really gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
It's
like,
only important now, like a
Yeah,
couple
it'll-
months
in
later,
the-
no
yeah.
one will
blow
care.
off.
yeah.
it will
no
blow
one
off.
cares.
Unfortunately, what happened is like when I'm not justifying what happened because really and truly, bro, that's a sucker way to go out.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, man.
As
You're
CEO as well.
a CEO, and you're going to
That
a big
title.
boy concert like that, and
will
you're
never-
lacking like that.
He will never be a
Yo,
CEO again.
yo, in 4K. That's why man them. This is why man them are dumb, yeah. That's why I see women. You'll never know when a woman's about to go do a man thing. They're smart with it, bro.
Yeah.
You know
They'll
what I'm
test and
saying?
trick.
They're smart with it, yeah, but yeah. If that was me, bro, I would just be like,
Is what it is.
I got caught lacking.
Yeah.
It is what it is, innit? Move forward.
But yeah, man, Sammy, your favorite topic.
He's been waiting for it.
Oh, sorry, man. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, pop the balloon still.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Firstly, how was everyone's experience of it?
Hey! Oh, bro. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll be so real. It was a fun experience.
Yeah.
It was fun. I feel like the mandem were fun. Like,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they-
Because we were
yeah.
saying earlier, like behind the camera, innit? Like we was there for quite a long time, innit?
yeah, we was there for too long.
Very
Yeah,
long
we
time.
was
It was
there.
Too long.
So-
Hot.
when we
Boiling.
first came in, obviously we was all energy up.
Yeah,
like if we
yeah,
went on set like half an hour after we got in, bro, it would have been crazy.
It would have been crazy.
It would have been
I
crazy.
like that. Was it? They got us kvass in it. That
Kvass,
dried off quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just mental. I think like for me, the process, like going there was fun. Like doing it was fun, but I didn't like the behind the scenes, and not to like shun them or make them feel bad or anything. But I feel like the whole professionalism of the way it was done could have been done a lot better, because there was a lot of us that came from far.
Yeah, like you came far, innit?
I came from far.
Yeah.
There's man from Brum, there's man from
that guy from
far,
Brum,
bro.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? To come there early as well, on time.
Yeah.
And then
Because it was an early start, wasn't it?
Bro, it was
early.
we was meant to be there for like
We were
10,
meant to be
bro,
there,
do you know what I
yeah.
mean? 11, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we started about like 1, 2.
Later
like,
than that,
late,
yeah.
later than that. And it just wasn't.
We had to wait for the girls.
Yeah,
too.
we had to
Like,
wait for the girls.
yeah.
Like the girls were getting and rightfully
Standing
so.
around,
Do you know what I
getting
mean? But I
energy
hear it
back
like
up.
they were
Yeah.
catering to the women a little bit more, giving them a bit more drinks, a
Damn.
bit more this that, which is
What a
fine. I
life.
hear it. You get me? Because
What a life.
we're there for the girls. You understand? So
A gentleman.
yeah, but you know what I mean? But I feel like it could have been equally like, even when we was asking for drinks, it's like, yeah, one cool.
Bro.
There you go.
And then
you're
two-piece
sending us
chicken.
away to this chicken and that. Like, I'm like, come on, man. Like, you could have done us a little bit better. But the only problem I had with that was we didn't get to see the girls. They only brought out two set of
when we was on
gals.
set.
And that was it, bro. Like, obviously, I got to do the one where I was walking out.
Yeah,
And
see.
So how was that for you? Sorry,
do you know what?
No,
Walking out for me wasn't too. Do you know what? Yeah, and I really want to talk on this, but I'll talk on it a little bit later when we get to it. But like, walking out for me was calm, bro. I had 3 balloons left, and then they all popped. So I didn't get a match, but I didn't like when they were like, "Oh no, you're not my type." I was like, "All right, cool." Like it didn't faze me. I wasn't upset, and he's like, "Oh, you're the." Even the lady was saying, I can't remember her name. She's sweet though. I can see why.
Marion.
Yeah, she's married.
Yeah, she was very nice.
I can see why she's married. You understand? Big up you. Big up you.
He captured that one.
Yeah.
He captured it.
What? He conquered.
He conquered.
I am the king now.
Have you seen the episode where someone was proposing to her?
Yeah.
Was there?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. The other series, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Some guy proposed to her and all of that, but she was like, "I'm married, bro."
Bro.
But anyway, no, like for me, like I felt like we didn't get to see the girls, bro, enough.
Yeah,
like, we
not
didn't
properly.
get to see.
It was
see
only
them
like
and
when we was on the
and it
set
was just.
doing
I
the
feel like
film.
that was a bit. I feel like you probably would have got better reaction from us if we see more girls or whatever. But
even if we were just started earlier in the day, I think it would have been a different.
our energy was up, everything was up. You would have probably.
yeah.
I probably wouldn't have said the
I
jammy
think by
dodger.
then,
No, this
like,
is what I'm
do you
saying.
know what
Like,
I mean?
I said something crazy.
Yeah, I
but
probably-
I was trolling at that
Yeah, I
point.
was.
You know what I mean?
I
we all.
You're frustrated.
Yeah, I was trolling.
Yeah,
bro.
that. I don't know if I was trolling, but yeah. Hey, but walking out for me was calm. I didn't mind it. Like the reaction that I gave, and even that Miriam was saying that, "Oh, you took the rejection well," and I was like, "Well, you know, like
Yeah,
you
because
win some, you lose some. It's
The
not
girls
that
were just
deep.
on violence.
It's not that deep, bro. Like,
was just
you know what I
Because
mean?
you done your thing, innit? You
Yeah,
secured the
yeah,
J.
you
you
secured
so-
the girl.
Oh, you want me to give
won.
you the gist?
You got
You've
the
been
match.
asking for this call.
Yeah.
Because you say I did my thing.
Yeah, you did your thing. You did your thing.
Bro, I did nothing.
You're not supposed to say
Yeah,
that.
I did absolutely nothing. I got asked the question and I performed. Yeah, I got asked the question and I performed.
Yeah.
You see, I might be quiet, but I have got a lot of conversation to give you.
I watched your episode as well. I watched your episode, man.
Yeah.
I watched your episode.
How was it for you though?
It was thrilling. I won't lie, it was thrilling. I was really a lot of vibe from the girl, and I knew that it was definitely not gonna work. But I wanted to go on with it. I just already knew.
Based on what though?
The first instance was smoking.
Did she?
Smoking. She smokes.
Yeah.
Did she say that?
No, she doesn't smoke cigarette. But she does.
Oh.
What was it?
When did she say that?
You know when you go to the club.
Shisha.
Oh, shisha.
Shisha.
Oh, you don't like girls that smoke shisha?
Nah, bruh.
Oh, wow. That's it.
Red
Nah,
flag.
bruh.
Nah,
Actually, for me, cigarettes is a no-go.
Cigarettes
for
nah,
me,
nah.
I can't
Cigarettes is a
stand
no-go.
them.
Yeah.
Because I hate the smell of cigarettes, bro. And I don't
I
want to
hate
be
the-
walking
I
next
hate
to
the
my
smell
girl
of cigarettes
smelling
as
like
well.
a fucking backy
Yeah.
pouch, bro. That's so dead. Like, but to me, vaping's alright because I sometimes vape myself. Like, I get the addiction part of it.
Cigarettes
But
is a
like, it's
no-go.
just the smell of it.
I
It's
don't like
nasty.
cigarettes.
No.
I don't like the smell of cigarettes,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
just
can't. Like, I
nasty.
won't sit there and act like I haven't smoked them. But do you know
Well,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
I
that-
don't
that's-
like. I
that's
wouldn't.
possibility.
Typically,
Did
it's
she
not
say
what I
that?
go
Nah,
for.
see, me personally.
No, that's just a bit of it.
Oh, after, okay.
I'm a Bob
But-
Marley fan. You get me, Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary
But
Jane.
just to let you know, like that was not actually the end of it. I just wanted to see how it would go because I felt like it was something that she was probably just doing for just a period of time that she would probably stop. So it wasn't actually a problem because she doesn't actually smoke. Do you get me?
Because
It was-
she was American, right?
yeah, she's American. Yeah.
How do you find
I'm from
Americans?
Dallas. I'm from Dallas.
More about
Dallas,
that,
Texas.
Tell us about it, man. Where's she from? What you know what I mean?
She's from Dallas,
from
Texas.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Go, man. What?
But to be honest, it ended.
It ended.
Did
Yeah.
you chat to her after?
No.
No.
Why?
Wait,
even-
after what?
After the
it
show.
ended.
After the-
no,
Oh,
yeah,
after it
yeah.
Oh, you
ended,
spoke-
bro.
Yeah. After it ended. Of course.
Shit.
I tried to her after,
But it went there.
but it ended. The reason why it ended is because, bro, how do I start? Let me give you the short version to just speed things up a little bit. You know, so I asked her, "How you doing? What's going on?" And it's like she's good, and then she did this, she did that. Yeah, but after some time, this lady up and left the chat,
Damn.
and I texted her, and she replied 3 days after, and she said that she does this normally, that if this is a problem that she probably should let me know now, that she usually goes 3 to 4 days without texting her man because she has to deal with her problems and trying to like figure out some things. So, like she's kind of like building that kind of independence idea.
Don't want to chat to you.
I had this conversation. Bro,
I'm telling you that for free.
bro.
No.
Like this was absolute shit.
Wait, just
This is absolute shit.
You know, like,
message.
It's on their calendar, bro.
Like, bro, what the hell?
to my man.
Yeah.
Wait, real quick.
Well,
What's,
hold on.
what's
It's
the-
Sunday now, yeah? She's going to reply to you on Wednesday, bro. Yeah?
No, but
Hold
bro,
on, sorry to cut you
be
off.
real with you,
Yeah.
yeah. She actually did. She said she did this with her previous exes, and this is the reason why it ended. So it's not even
But she's
about.
not learning them from him.
It's not actually like she actually did it to me just because she wasn't interested in me.
It sounds like she's just not ready for
Not
a
ready for a
relationship.
relationship.
Yeah. That
Bro,
she just doesn't want to be in a relationship.
Let me give you the hot part of the gist. Pop the balloon. Finally decided our date and was planning everything. And
Oh, wait, is that how it works?
yeah, they planned our date and everything.
Yeah, because they won in it. So
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you had to do it between yourselves.
Yeah.
no. Oh yeah.
We did.
So they planned it for you?
We did like the whole paparazzi and everything. Bro, they texted me the next day and told me that she's gone back to her ex.
Damn.
The same ex that left because of. I was like, I was like, oh, that's good, thank you.
Hello, darkness,
Bro.
my old friend.
Like, I was laughing because
That's crazy.
I didn't even know what to say.
What was the date
Did
gonna
she
be?
say-
What was
do
she
you
gonna
think
do?
that- do you
What we're
think
gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was Pop the Balloon was in charge.
Oh,
of
they
that.
was just-
they
oh, yeah.
said we can't choose, so they have to choose
Oh,
for us.
fair.
Yeah.
Where they pick it?
It was gonna be somewhere in I think central London. So yeah, it was like
And
a
they
whole
wouldn't pay for
champagne
it,
bottle and everything. Yeah.
Oh shit! What, champagne and that?
Yeah. It was like
I feel like they should have.
Said
They're
that.
obligated to. They owe you a date, bro. I don't care now. They don't owe you. Fuck that, bro.
Take
They need
your
to give you a
take
next
your
girl.
meeting.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
But-
I have a woman now in my life, and
good to hear.
I don't need no more. I don't need no more.
She got
Yeah.
you, man.
I have a woman in my life, and we're even talking about like a lot of things. You know, we're talking about marriage, talking about life, a lot of communication, bro.
How long's it been?
How long has it been? To be honest with you, it's a deep conversation kind of person that I am. And once I meet someone that has that matching energy, it means I'm not afraid to have any single conversation with you. That's
And
what you
how
call
long has it been?
communication.
How long have you been with her though?
How long have I been with her?
Yeah.
How
You
long
want
has
to
it
know?
been?
You want to know?
I do.
Okay.
We all want to know. You tell the viewers, man.
All right, fine. It's been a month now.
Slow down.
Whoa.
Slow down.
You just gotta get to
You
know
just
her.
gotta get to know her.
You need to calm down when you hear the conversation. I'll explain again.
I hear that.
No, you
No,
didn't
but
hear
a
it.
month though. Come on.
You didn't hear
Just-
it.
If a girl said
Slow
marriage to me
down.
after a month,
No. I think they're talking. They're
Again,
talking on it. I
you
don't
didn't
think
you
they-
didn't hear
no,
it.
but I wouldn't know. But I wouldn't even talk.
I don't
on
know
it,
if I
bro.
would talk.
I wouldn't even
Again.
talk on
Not
it.
me.
Like,
Again,
not me.
listen,
A month.
listen. You didn't hear it
But
again.
if she's the one, she's
Let
the
me
one,
explain.
Is she
When
the
you
one?
speak to someone and you guys have exactly the same energy with every
I
single
hear it, but
flow,
just a month though.
you're still not hearing
A
it.
month is
No,
very
I hear
early,
it,
bro.
but a month.
It's a month. We've not been talking about marriage when we started. We're talking about marriage as a pre-planned idea, like what we see.
Oh, right,
Not
right.
about how we're gonna
I
be
get
there.
That.
Like,
no, I get that. But me
No, I
personally,
understand
yeah,
that.
I would just steer clear from any
bro,
conversation about
how you be a
children.
man if you can run away from marriage conversations and you're trying to
Because
get into a relationship?
It's a month, bro.
Bro.
Why would I? But realistically, after a month, yeah, I'm not. This is just like she's not even my girlfriend yet, innit? This is just someone I'm talking to. So why would I even be thinking about marriage at that point?
Oh,
I
bro.
hear it. But
When you're in a relationship with a woman, you should be thinking about marriage.
eventually, but after a
Eventually,
month,
yeah.
That is the end goal. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
But I
Yeah,
think
of
it's
course.
understanding who you're with. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like the problem we have nowadays in society is everybody wants to cram like a 10-year, 15-year relationship in
Exactly.
the space of a month, in the space of a few weeks.
No.
I'm
Not
telling
that.
you, this is
Yeah.
what people want to do that, and they think, and then they realize they don't realize why it's not breaking down. It's because you don't know that person enough.
Exactly.
Bro. And
That's
even
what
when
I
you
was trying to
think-
say.
And
It's
even
like,
when you
you have to
think
have
you
that
know that
communication
person, you
about
don't actually know that
everything.
person, bro.
You gotta have
got-
communication
because
about
There's
everything.
people that they've been together for a month and then they get married straight away, and they've been together forever.
Yeah.
Or you've got people that've been together forever.
Yeah, obviously
Exactly.
And then it just it
It
crumbles.
takes different for like.
It's
different.
very different.
You have to know. I feel
You
like
really have to
personally-
know the
I feel
person.
like
No,
you
but-
know what you want in it.
Exactly.
Obviously,
Yeah,
but-
you
But
know
like,
what
I'm not hating on you. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, me personally, that's way.
It works
way,
different for
way
everyone.
too
I'll be
early.
honest
Yeah,
with
of
you.
course,
It works
of course.
differently.
But yeah, that's been
Yeah, a
the
month.
Chats That Can podcast. I'd like to thank my guests for coming.
Thank you, man.
Shout your name, cuz,
AV, come on.
Archie.
Samietheartiste.
and your boy Cams.
Yeah,
But yeah, just before we wrap up, I just want to touch back to something you said. You said about that girl taking 3 days to respond.
Yeah.
Real quick, how long do you think a girl should take to respond?
Brother, the same day.
Seconds.
Same day delivery.
Seconds.
Depend. Nah,
The same
I
way they
can't
respond
lie.
Maybe
to
not the
guys.
same day, maybe the second day.
They want guys to respond in seconds. Respond
Yeah,
in
bro,
seconds.
same day.
Accurately.
I'm coming with the same energy. You want me
Accurate.
to respond to you as soon as I see that message come through, yeah? Respond.
The moment you
What
drop
do you
your
mean?
spoon and you're finished
Or
eating,
even a day
respond.
after it's cool. Because
Yeah,
if
day
you met
after
a
is
girl
calm,
and
innit?
you know what I
Yeah.
mean, you might have been busy, you might have forgotten.
Even if you're in the shower, pick up.
I'd say 2 days max. But they have to have a valid
I think
excuse.
two
2
days.
2
with a valid
days.
excuse.
3, you don't
2
rate, man.
days.
You
With
don't
a valid
rate.
You
excuse,
think
bro,
you've
like-
forgotten?
Yeah, you
You know,
forgot.
Shelley,
You
you
don't care
want
about
to
man.
wait for 2 days.
Bro,
But
bro,
yeah.
think about it, yeah.
It's only
Like,
you.
like me personally, yeah. I was filming a TV show. I can't
Yeah.
say what it was in it, but I was busy from 9 a.m. till like 11 p.m. I was not on my phone. I was on my phone for like 40 minutes. I'm not going on my phone, bro. I was tired. I went home and slept. Like I wasn't on my phone. Like some people are just busy, man.
Yeah, but
But
yeah.
if it's like, oh sorry, bro.
No, I was going to say we're out of
No.
time now, but yeah, make sure you follow our socials and stay tuned for the next episode.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's been the
ups.
Chats That Can podcast.
All right.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
It's a wrap.